Oh, right.
Can't even
There you
make that
go.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't even make that up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep that.
You could start on me. All right, peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. This is episode 111, BiggaMuzik. What's
So,
the word?
nice to meet
How
you,
you doing?
man.
So good to meet you.
Chilling, man.
You know, I
Thank you for
appreciate
having
your time and your energy.
me. Mm-hmm.
You coming on. Before we start, we're gonna shout out our affiliate, Teach Hanley. Skincare is the best care. Right now we got our wash, our PM and AM creams, and our scrub that you use twice a week. So fellas, click the link in the bio. Take care of your skin. Girls don't like ugly skin. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Come on, bro. Take care of that.
Smooth.
So it's episode 111. It's Bigga Day. Feel me? Big from the Bronx, recording artist, rapper. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you feel?
Chilling, man. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get to it, man.
Yeah. Introduce yourself to the world.
I'll go by Bigga. You know what I'm saying? From the Bronx. Upcoming rapper right now. I'm just, I'm working on my stuff, dropping my EP in December. So, I'm just building with you and just doing my thing right now.
Word. What made you want to come on Conversation with Zoe?
Real shit. I've been watching your podcast for a while, and I like your conversation and how you do things. It's not really just based on just the rap. You get kind of like, good conversation and stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to take advantage of just being able to express myself to people that ever wondered about me and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just here, man.
That's fly. Bigger in the bit with the bit.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So the Bronx, New York. What does the Bronx mean to you?
Bronx is my stomping grounds, man. Originally, I'm from Soundview Projects.
Okay.
In Rosedale Ave. That's been part of my whole upbringing and everything like that. My teenage years, I was raised on Kingsbridge.
Okay.
So I used to go to Kennedy High School,
all right,
stuff like that. So Bronx is just my home, man.
What years when you in Kennedy?
I was in, 06, 2010.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the days.
Those are the days.
Those are the days.
Yeah, you already know.
Whew. Metal detectors?
Yeah, I had my mans in there. I got to swoop my shit to the side. You got to push your shit through the metal detectors real quick, get your phone in there. It was a big time back then when it was like the Morenos and the Cocolos and the Dominicans, so you got to, like, are you Dominican? Are you black? I got to be in the mix of that, you know what I'm saying? So that was a crazy time, so.
Yeah, I always say that, like, I think I had like a pretty big, like, identity crisis a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Being Honduran, but, I'm a black man,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But during those times, I didn't identify as black. You know what I'm saying? I would have told you I was Spanish.
Right.
But low key, it was like a safety thing in a way too, because they wasn't really jacking it. So it was like, do I want the smoke right now? I'm just gonna say, yo, listen, I'm Spanish, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm into bachata. Whatever you need me to do.
You know what I'm saying? 1-2 with it.
Yeah. So it was wild. What are you listening to nowadays?
I got an ear for everything. Like, the other day, I would just jam. My favorite song is Careless Whisper from George Michael. To that, to Lil Durk is my favorite artist. I listen to Big, a lot of Jay-Z, just Dave East, a lot of them, just that type of rap.
What is, why they sleeping on Dave East? I feel like they sleep on him a little bit.
I feel like you have to be relatable to understand what he's talking about.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's one thing to like the beats and the songs, but to understand the story of a background with somebody, you got to go through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you've been fired.
Yeah. So tell us about your childhood.
Well, I'm a first generation Haitian American. My mom's born in Haiti. My father's Puerto Rican, so my upbringing, my mom had me at 17. So I was really raised with my grandmother mostly.
Yeah.
I'm was the oldest child. Just had to grow up fast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom was just doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Growing up with her in the same sense. My father wasn't too much around like that, so I was just thugging it out by myself, really. Type shit.
What does your grandma mean to you?
That's my world, It's like, I'm just really the fourth of the family in the sense where it's just like, all she got is me. You
Yeah.
know, so I think a lot about my actions and how I do a lot of things. Because if something happens, it's like nobody holding her down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's my world. So
Yeah. And what's your relationship like with your mom today?
we're in a better space now. I had to become, you know, an adult to really understand her struggle and not try to put her in a sense where I thought the ideal mother should be.
Yeah.
You know, and understand like she's just a woman 1st. You know, so there's a lot of pain and a lot of things I had to get over it. But you know, we're in a good space right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you know that you were into girls?
My mother told me I went to school to I was in first grade and I came home. She like, "What's up, baby? How was your first day of school? Whatever." And I'm like, when the teacher looks at me in my eyes, I get funny feelings in my stomach. So she was like, "Damn."
You thought Miss Ramirez was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Throw
that.
pencils under the table, look under the skirt. Like
Oh.
I already know what time it was, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's been natural for that.
It's natural, yeah. So, was your family accepting of your sexuality?
I mean, my character always like appreciate by myself is I don't really give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you know, my grandmother ideally, you know how that go old schools, like da da da, all that. But I never had a boyfriend, never was none of that time. So I just live my life unapologetically. So
Yeah.
I don't care if they accept it or not. Yeah.
Do you feel like it's easier today than it was back then?
I feel like it's more open.
Yes.
You know, and it depends on character and how you carry yourself in a sense, you know, because it's like all odds against you in a sense. You black, you gay, you a dyke on top of it. So nowadays, I appreciate how these kids is coming out and just expressing themselves and doing what it is. So yeah, I feel like it's a little bit easier for them right now.
I always wanted to. So I was thinking about this on the way here. So, say a girl has a baby, right? And then 9 months later, she's with a woman. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I always feel like it's kind of like, then they're together forever, though.
What you mean? Oh, as far as like somebody being with somebody with a baby?
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people love what they love, and that's what it is. Like, me personally, I wouldn't get myself involved in that, you know, but everybody want to be a stepdaddy, that's on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You know, yeah, to each his own, like you said. What influences your style and how you dress?
Really, it's just self-expression in a sense where it's like, I kind of, when I'm in a bad mood, I gotta get fly just to boost that confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, whenever I'm just depressed or whatever, I express myself through my clothes, and it's not about what's in trend or whatever, it's whatever I feel look good on me, so I'll work it like that.
Definitely. So essentials, you know, I know you see us too.
I
know you see us both out here, you know what I'm saying?
You know
Show a
what I'm
little
saying?
love to
You know
your
what I'm
boy.
saying? Send me a pack.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same way. You know what I'm saying? We'll split it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Get our sizes
that's
right.
how we do in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show love to each other. We all we got. You know what I'm saying? So talk to us about your fitness journey.
So
you be in the gym. Yeah, come on. I told you I was doing my homework.
Yeah, so well, my father passed away, R.I.P. Kogo. That was 2020. I appreciate that. I was smoking heavy, and I started working out, and I started feeling better versus how I was feeling smoking.
Yeah.
And I got into it, kind of got obsessive in a sense. I ended up being personal training and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's been my fitness journey. It wasn't for the looks. It was just for my stress relief, and then you know, on top of it, it's good for your health and your self-image, your confidence and stuff. So I stick to that like that. So yeah.
No, I'm glad you found a positive outlet.
Yeah, you have to.
When did your dad pass away?
He passed away August 2020.
Wow.
He got murdered.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was living in Tennessee. My last video that is dropped, Tears for Doves. That clip you saw.
Yeah, you guys hugged it out.
That was the last time I saw him.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see him for like almost like 7 years before that. We wasn't even talking.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, before I leave Tennessee, let me go ahead and just show some love real fast. And thank God I did that. You know, so.
I mean, wow, August 2020. I lost my dad in 2015. So it's a pain. It's a pain that you have to know it to know it. You got to go through it to know it.
Especially in that way, how it goes, just it's abrupt, you know. So
yeah, wow. So what inspires your music?
Well, since I always had a thing to not really be so expressive verbally, so I just started. I used to like haikus and just doing poetry and stuff like that, and every time like back in the day, it's not like now you could like just go on YouTube and find a beat. You gotta back over the beat over and over. And I started writing and just making verses. And recently, in the last like 2-3 years, I've been taking my expression more serious. So anything that you hear me rapping about is what I went through, what I've seen, and what's currently going on. So it's like self-expression therapy for me.
Yeah, I love your flow, by the way.
I
You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to you the past week. I was listening to you on the way here, and I like it a lot. And I will say this, like I know there's artists that like they reach out. It's hard for me to tell people I don't like their music. Like it's hard, like you know what I'm saying? Because they reach out, you don't want to come on this, that, and third. Listen to the music, and it's like I can't get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I heard yours, and I was like, I could do this.
Right.
I could do my homework. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to listen to it and take things out of it to implement in the episode, and it's like if I don't like the music, it's kind of hard to like.
No substance.
Like like dive into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just I've been. It comes with the industry. You know, it comes with the territory. You know, like not everything is for everybody. You know, but Bigga is definitely good on conversation with Zoe. That's facts.
Appreciate that.
That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So, The Game or 50?
50 Cent, man.
Let's do it.
It is what it is. That man, like, he was like the bully of the industry, but you gotta respect this shit, you know? He came in here, turned this whole shit around, became a businessman and running these empires and shows and stuff. Like, that's a good example of how to really turn nothing into something. So 50 for real. Yeah.
A little bit of current events. If you could speak to 50's son, what advice would you give that young man?
My boy, Lil Jackson. Understand your father is a man first.
Yes.
You can't be influenced by any outside critics on how you should respect your father, how you should view your father, because one day you're going to be just as old as him and you're going to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So right now you be coming into your own self, your own man, but just keep that door open as far as respect to be able to have that relationship, because when it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to feel all that, everything you're saying 100%. So just try to keep that door open and don't be so messy with shit. You know?
That's great advice. I've been watching a lot of the different videos from different outlets, and for me, you know, one of the comments I put, I said, pray for that king. And somebody commented, he's not a king. So I commented, he's a king that lost his way.
Yeah.
You know, and I just feel like when you have so many different factors, and like I said, everything lives on the internet, it's like you influenced by so many different things, you know? And I think it's kind of funny that he's 25.
Really?
He's 25, so he's half of 50. You know?
You know? That makes sense,
But it's one of those things that, you know, I know you could tell he's hurt. You know, he's definitely hurting, and he definitely is yearning for to have a relationship with his pops. You know what I'm saying? And I think now, you know, it's better to just step away and go talk to him. And like you say, he's a man first, so men speak. Right. And that reminds me of a story with my dad where I was upset with him and I was ignoring him. And he put me to the side. He's like, yo, like, that's some real bitch shit you're doing right now.
Emotional.
Too emotional. Come sit down and speak and say what you got to say. Right. I'm going to respect you more. Notice you ain't get a reaction out of me. I was like, damn, right. So I've always been very direct. And I never want to dodge people or duck calls, none of that. Like, say what you got to say. People are going to respect you more. Right. Or word, you don't got it today, you're going to pay me back this day. All right, cool. You know what I'm praying? Say it. Right. Say that. But when you move and you want to duck and dodge, that, you know, that's perceived as whole shit. You know?
That's a fact.
Ja Rule or Fat Joe?
Damn. I'm messing my connections out here. Nah, damn. Shout out to my buddies. You know, and Fat Joe from the Bronx and stuff, I respect them too. Me personally, to be real about who I listen to was Ja Rule, like, cause he started all that rap melody, that singing. Everything back then was just about being so hard and all that shit, and he was just, "Well, I'll be without my baby," you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like
he took it to a whole
different caliber with that. So hell yeah, Ja Rule.
Yeah. I love that. Nicki or Cardi?
Damn. So Nicki, I feel like throwback Nicki was that Nicki.
Yeah.
She was talking her shit. Now I
Yeah.
feel like it's a little bit commercial,
A little too
still
pop, a little too
fire.
mainstream.
Barb's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
But Cardi, I respect the aggression and you know, she not a starter, but she gonna finish that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's coming from the Bronx and her struggle and her come up. You know, you gotta congratulate her. So Cardi for real, yeah.
Definitely. Happy belated birthday, Cardi.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Sure. Dipset or G Unit?
Like, to me, I love Cameron.
Yeah.
As far as
Killer.
you know what I'm saying, Killer Kim, you know what I'm saying, with that Purple Haze era, all of that, like, he really made it, as far as hip-hop fashion,
Yeah.
made it fly to,
Yeah.
you wanna wear that all pink, you wanna wear the fucking Timbs with the flag on it, you know what I'm saying, it was the time, Pellies and all that. But G-Unit was just that rugged as, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, like, but, real, damn, bro, I feel like G-Unit.
G-Unit?
Yeah.
I respect it. I
G-Unit.
definitely respect it.
Yeah.
Fab or Jadakiss?
Jadakiss.
Whew.
That's my top
Uh-huh.
3, bro. Like,
Uh-huh.
Jadakiss, starstruck. Every time, never to be that person, but it's just that he's so consistent to this day.
Yes.
He don't miss a beat. Like,
Yeah.
it's just legendary. So, Jadakiss.
Yeah. I met him at a club a couple years back. That was on 133rd and Broadway. I forgot the name of it. It was like 980 or 9 something. And I asked him, never had a whack verse? Said never.
Never,
And
yeah.
we took a picture.
He could talk
You know what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
But yeah, now I mean, people used to look at me like I was crazy. Jada, what? I'm like, yo, bro, look now. We in our mid-20s. He's still relevant, still nice.
Killed him in the whole verses by himself.
Oh man, what a performance!
That was
What a
fire.
performance!
That was my favorite shit, man. Shouts to Jada.
Big Pun or Biggie?
Biggie. Hell yeah. Biggie was just a flamboyant with his cocky shit and just how he look, he's still getting the bitch, he's still talking his shit, he's still fly, and just the delivery and everything. Like, Biggie forever.
Yeah.
Facts.
A Boogie or Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is like his expression as far as he could be vulnerable and just say whatever and make that shit a hit. So, hell yeah, Tory Lanez.
What's your favorite Chicks tape?
I could say 4.
Yeah, mine was 4 until I heard 3, but they're all very. I mean, talk about creatively to piece that all together and kind of revamp it, because it's like that's going past the remix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like remaking an entire song. I mean, obviously it has its foundation, but I mean, just an incredible body of work.
Yeah, he just like. Cause I appreciate it because for the people that's like newer kids that don't know the samples, he's using it. He's bringing that time right back and then switching it up for you to feel him for right now.
Yeah.
So all his shit is fire. I love Tory. I watch him and how he mixes his creative process in the studio. He's just going and punching in, just flowing like it's fire.
Yeah. Jeezy or Gucci Man?
I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not really neither of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine.
Like,
That's fine.
not real
That's
shit.
fine.
Like, you know.
That's fine. You know, rather tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Lie, you know what I'm
than
saying?
lie. That's a fact.
Shouts to them though.
Pusha T or Drake?
Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Pusha T, like, I mean, his beat selections is fire.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's kind of the same thing over and over as far as just talking about the drug shit and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
He's really far removed from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, cocaine capital of America, I get it. You know, the beats is hard. I mean, he does have Pharrell on his side, you know, but definitely I've been listening to a lot of Missy lately. And man, no, what got me listening to her, they made a little Aaliyah tribute. Like a little
Missing You?
Yeah. And I was like, damn. So I went back and I was like, yo, Missy was really like it, like more than it. I'm talking about from the singing to the production to the beats to Timbaland to that I feel like they don't get as much credit as they should.
I feel like Missy paved the way for everybody to be creative without being boxed in. Like, she didn't care. Like, her videos was crazy.
Yeah.
Her flows was crazy. She wrote a lot of songs for people.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't know that. Even like, I was told some shit about the 4-page letter.
Yeah.
Even how the beginning, turn my mic on, turn it up a little bit more. Like,
Yeah.
that was all Missy writing it for her, and she ended up doing the same exact shit. But it's just like all these hits that you don't even know about, this lady been behind it. So, Missy is fire.
I feel like Missy opened the door for a Nicki, you know?
Yeah, so as far as self-expression is doing well.
Self-expression, a little outside the box, you know? The not really a word, but kind of a word, you know what I'm saying? I can't give you an example. Throw it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're saying, like, she used to just throw shit in there. Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that was like busting around with the hoo-ha, you know, and all that. Like,
I'm super fly.
Yeah.
Super fly, facts.
All right, so when I wrote, so I guess it would be 7 days ago now, you released Tears for Doves. I feel embarrassed when Nana came to bookings for me, showing all the things she ain't want me to be.
Right. Caught that one. Yeah, so with that, I feel like again, my family, they're all the Haitians, and shout out to my Zoes and stuff, but you want to come to America and be this doctor, this lawyer, this, that, and I had a lot of pressure on me based on my family already in a certain stature, everybody in school, everybody had their father as a whole, you know what I'm saying? And there's me. Like, I'm here, the gay one, I'm the dyke one, I'm out here doing all this shit, tattoos and everything. So, you know, her having a high hope for me to be a certain thing in her mind, and it's just like, yo, pick me up from bookings, my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing to me because I didn't want to disappoint you based on I know you sacrificed your time to take care of me and stuff like that, but I'm still fucking up, you know, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do what I got to do, but, yeah.
What'd you get caught up for?
It's a random shit. That wasn't just one time I was in bookings, you know what I'm saying? The first time I was in bookings, some truancy shit, I was fucking 42nd Street doing dumb shit. Yeah. But everything else was just, I got caught up in little robbery shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it just, you don't want to, disappoint somebody that's trying to really push you to be something great, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how it, affected me a lot.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, Problemz. I came from the bottoms. My sneakers was dirty. Niggas was robbing.
I was hustling. Niggas was robbing. Cocaine dreams. Mom gained that habit. Hurting me alone. I was sobbing. Basically, like, I say that in a sense because I feel like people look at me now and think I'm just fancy and I got my shit down packed. Like, you don't know what the fuck I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My shit was dirty. I was embarrassed being around scamming niggas doing their shit, and I'm here trying to find my way and stuff. And I got to do 10 times harder because I'm a girl and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My mom, you know what I'm saying, that she had a habit, a little coke and shit back in the day, as alcoholic and stuff. And I'm here trying to be in a trap with niggas so bad, trying to bag up coke and do this shit and hustle and shit. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I'm going to fuck around and try to serve a fiend or whatever the case. I don't want the kids to feel the same way I've been feeling growing up. Yeah. So I'm in a space where it's like I need the money or whatever, but damn, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a bad space doing that shit. So and I'm hustling and niggas was robbing, so I'm in that area of just all that low energy shit, you know what I'm saying?
Low vibration,
so that's what I'm saying, where I come from type shit. Like,
Blockwork. Featuring Trizzy Boo.
Yeah, my boy.
I don't smoke no block work. I needed my drugs. My heart hurts. Is that how you feel, or that's just lyrics?
Nah, anything I say is how I feel. I can't make believe shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to self-medicate a lot. I started smoking when I was 15. I wanted to smoke with a shorty mad bad because she would look mad fast. I fucking try smoking. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it's just like, I'm be tight, I go smoke. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna go smoke. So a lot of pain and a lot of shit that I don't vocally speak about and shit like that, I went and resort to smoking. So I needed drugs, my heart hurt, like, you know what I'm saying? So let me just chill out and try to calm down with this weed and shit. So that's what I've been on growing up. And I took this month in October to really just stay clean and not really smoke too much and just go through the emotions, go through the feelings and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The other day I was crying about my pops because I feel like I'm still not having more than the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been so high all this time and not really grabbing to what reality is really going on, so.
I feel that.
Type shit.
I feel that. Claiming no gang but my 30s.
Yeah.
Same song, Blockwork.
Same shit. So, yeah, part of that Dirt Gang 30 shit. Right now, I'm just really focused on getting money and shit like that. And with that background that we spoke about before, you know what I'm saying? I was around, it was like you trying to be blood and everybody, your whole family crib. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, as myself, as an individual, I'm just loyal. So me and you outside or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. That's your man's. We all fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just feeling like I need to be a part of it because I was searching for family so bad that I just wanted to be a part of some kind of brotherhood type shit. Shit got mixy, whereas like emotions is running in the streets when it's not street shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's like 9 out of 10 the beef be about a bitch all the time.
Yeah.
And you start inheriting beef, fucking dying on blocks you don't even own. You know what I'm saying? Not getting the bigger picture of what's going on type shit. So it's just like, I respect all my lokes, all my homies and shit. I'm just trying to focus on getting my money right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My flag's still blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to focus and do the right thing right now.
I feel that. I feel that. Did you watch a little bit of that episode of Vic Slang Hope? How you like that?
It was a dope interview. Like I said, like the questions and the layout, you just get the cinematic view about how people's backgrounds and their perspectives be type shit. Like,
Yeah.
it was dope to watch.
Yeah.
The other guy too, I was watching too, but the whole caught me with that one. I forgot his name though, but the one I spoke to you about earlier.
Oh, my boy Vac Rondon. Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to his shit. He funny too. Like,
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Facts.
Fact. 5 months ago, Bigga.
Yeah.
376,000 views.
Yeah, I even double checked that shit. Yeah.
You know, you performed it on Foreign Freestyle.
Yeah.
How'd you get on Foreign Freestyle?
I reached out to them. I'm like, they actually, we had a conversation. I wanted to do a photo shoot, whatever the case, and I didn't know they was doing that whole scene and stuff. So I'm like, let me take advantage and just try to show my shit. You know, I was a little shy in there, whatever, smoked up and all that. But you know, I was just trying to get some more content out of that. So yeah, shout out to Foreign Freestyle.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Carl at Faceless New York. I know him, Carl. You know, shout out to God's Runner and all of them. You know what I'm saying? That's a fly concept.
Thanks.
Bigga in the whip with your bitch.
How you figure? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't like that about me. Like, it's like, I'm confident that watch a bitch with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just talking my shit. That's how it go. Like, either getting money, you know, taking somebody's wifey, or just staying out the way. Like, like,
are you are you infamous for that?
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you had to call my phone telling me to leave your bitch alone, you know what it is. Like, safe shit.
All right.
You know?
All right. So you got ops then. You got ops out here.
They got a problem with me. I don't got no problem with nobody.
I hear that.
They said, handle your shit.
I hear that. I saw my daddy drop in that fucking dirt. My eyes hurt. My pain never been the same.
Yo, that shit really affected me because it's just, I really had a strong grudge against my pops in the sense where it's like, yo, you had me in the streets looking for other niggas to be my fucking examples and stuff like father figures and stuff like that, where it's just like, I just felt like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then me finally reaching out and trying to, you know, I felt like we could have gotten a good space where we was at. And the way he just went tragically like that, out of nowhere, it was like 3 months after, I was having mad dreams about funerals and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I got that call from my brother. My phone, I went to take a shower, I came back, my phone had like 40 missed calls. I'm like, what's going on? So my brother FaceTimed me, whatever. And he's just crying. So I'm just like, yo, what's good, man? I'm thinking my grandmother or some shit going on. He's like, they killed him. I'm like, who killed who, nigga? Like, he said, Coco. That shit, I hang up the phone, bro. I never cried so hard in my life because it was just like a whole bunch of guilt, a whole bunch of what ifs, and just, that shit is an ill feeling. That's why I be saying, like, you need a grudge is not that serious versus the stages you go through on the grief, you know? So that shit really affected me to the point where I was like, you know what? And right before he passed, he was like, I'm telling everybody about your videos, and I had head tap and everything at that time. And it gave me a battery in my back. Like, my pops really fuck with me, and then listening to my shit. So, and then after that, I was just like, yo, I really have to do my shit for him, you know? Type shit.
Yeah. Rest in peace to your dad.
I appreciate that word.
For sure. So your new project, December 2nd, EP Lemon City.
Lemon City.
What should we expect?
Like, I don't want to be boxing as a rapper. And then that EP, you're going to hear everything. I mean, club records, strip club records, emotional, gangster shit, whatever the case is, a whole creative process of what I've been going through for the past year. So Lemon City is in correspondence to my father in the same sense, because his nickname in the streets was Coke Lemon with all the women. So, you know what I'm saying? So I still put I said Lemon City in reference to New York City, where it's like shit ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People come 42nd Street like it's the fucking tourist city, but go to the blocks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing sweet. It's sour
nothing
out here.
sweet.
You
Yeah,
know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact.
So that's why I named it Lemon City.
I love that. I love that. What would be your message to your younger self?
My younger self, have patience. Have patience. You know, don't color a person that's showing their colors. You know what I'm saying? And just have more confidence and faith in yourself that everything's gonna work out, and it's gonna be a tunnel on the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a light in the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So that's why I would have told myself everything worked out.
Don't color a person that's showing their colors.
Right.
Break that one. I get it.
Yeah.
But break
people
that
don't
one
get
down. Break that one down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, myself is like, me personally, I try to put myself in people's shoes all the time. Where it's like, I know I could come off probably however to whoever, because this is where I'm coming from, and this is how I move based on my life. Maybe a little callous, whatever, but my intentions you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody's showing you they purple, stop trying to make them red. They showing you know what I'm saying? So take people for what it is and just stop making excuses. And you get caught up like that, trying to give people the benefit of the doubt, and it's too late, and the betrayal comes and all that shit, and you got to go through the motions and stuff. So I learned the hard way a lot of times to just take it as face value and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
How do you feel about your music?
I feel like I grew a lot as far as like, this is my first EP. Granted, I have like singles and stuff out, but the way I talk, and I'm more confident, and I'm just coming with a new energy.
Yeah.
And when I was before it was more therapeutic. I'm just writing shit personally for myself, but now it's just, you're gonna hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready for y'all to hear me and stop comparing me to all these fucking other people and shit like that, and just know me for Bigga. I just want to have my recognition like that. You know what I'm saying?
Who have you been compared to?
You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Young and May. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm so happy.
Shouts to Young and May. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, she paved the way for somebody like me to try to come up in here and talk. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the first gay dyke rapper, whatever the case. She did her shit unapologetically. Who she is, to talk her shit. So I don't see the resemblance and shit, but I get it in the sense of we just dress as kind of similar.
Yeah, the mannerism, the flow, the voice,
you know what I'm saying?
cadence.
Type shit, but yeah, I'm always getting compared to that, but I feel like I come with a different source type shit, but it's still love type shit.
Do you think Bronx drill is dangerous?
I feel like it's a way of self-expression for these, type of kids coming out and shit like that, but at the same time, it's just, you gotta understand, like, what you're doing is kind of detrimental to yourself, where it's just like, y'all not gonna be 40 years old worrying about this shit. Y'all really going ahead dropping, you know what I'm saying, respect the dead, you know what I'm saying? It's still somebody's family that's being lost. Because me personally, I could talk on my shit, but I lost my father to gun violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in the same time, when it hits your home, you're gonna feel it. So kind of be more respectful with that shit. But you know what I'm saying? No hate to that shit. I love it too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's just a whole nother wave coming through. But these kids need to be understanding. You want a chance to get out the way. I mean, as far as get out your living situation, out of poverty and stuff like that. You can't be a gangster in the street and try to be out here trying to make music and stuff, because you're going to cut your life short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And being too young and running off of emotions a lot of times. And you inheriting beef just because you want to be in this set and that set, and it's not worth it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to really think smarter and just don't let niggas trick you out your spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would be your message to young artists?
Young artists, have confidence in yourself. Don't try to box yourself in to feel accepted just because of what's going on right now. Find your lane and master your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be a minion to everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Find your own shit. There's so much different ways, so much other things to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be only just violence and dropping names and smoking on ops and all that shit. There's so much other things to do. Talk about your pain, talk about your struggle, your upbringing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to express than just that, you know? So, type shit.
I mean, stay true to yourself, stay in your lane. I think one of the most beautiful things you can do is talk about your actual story. And honestly, maybe the most uncomfortable things that you feel people may not relate to, they will.
Right.
Because you never know who's going through who, or who's going through what, rather. And I just feel like when I love Bronx drill is like you see them dancing, hyping each other up, like that's when it's enjoyable to me. You know what I'm saying? But when you see a kid like the kid in Harlem who was killed a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? He from the projects out there. He mentioned a couple dudes and they killed him.
Yeah.
Just
what?
like that.
You know what I'm saying? Light your candle for a week. Next week, niggas living their life.
Yeah, my cousin, Rundown Ray, he got a song called Candles and Balloons. And it's crazy. I was doing Uber Eats last summer, and every building you go to got candles in front of it. Candles, Patron, Henny bottles, Bel Air bottles. It's like a pandemic in its own. Like,
it's like it's just a waste. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like you dying at 15 is you just fucking cut your whole life, bro. There's so much things. You probably wouldn't have been the same person from 15 when you hit 20. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give yourself a chance because you just want to. A lot of the times it's just people don't have no family.
Yeah.
And you want a sense of brotherhood and stuff like that, but there's no loyalty in the streets. Niggas, nobody owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, but like I said, I done seen so many people. I seen my bro died of a basketball game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be heavy for a week or two. Niggas is tired. Niggas is missing you, whatever. And then life keep going on. And then you just dead. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point of that? Like, you got to think.
I feel that. Shit. So where can the world find you?
You can find me on YouTube, BiggaMuzik, Apple, Spotify, any streaming platform. I'm everywhere. Like, so I'm just doing my thing.
That's a fact. So definitely follow BiggaMuzik. Thank you so much for choosing Conversation with Zoe. We locked in forever.
Appreciate
platform. My platform is your platform. Definitely like, subscribe, comment. I always forget to say that shit. I don't really care about it, but you got to say it.
Subscribe,
but listen,
comment.
Yeah, rundown for a bigger rundown of you, heard?
You know what I'm saying?
So go like and comment
run up on you and your bitch.
That's a fact. So if you want listen, holidays is coming.
You know what I'm saying?
And I know your aunt, you know what I'm saying, is going to be asking where your girl at.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to send you a nice postcard and say she's with Bigga, all right?
Bigga.
So make sure you like this. Make sure you subscribe. Peace and love.
Peace and love, man.
Just like that. Gucci. How you feel?
I'm fine. I'm like a little jittery, but
yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool, smooth.
Is there any announcements? Is this it? A wrap for your interviews for today?
This is it.
Is there any announcements that you want to make on like your Instagram or something? I don't know. Cause you still got like 20 minutes.
I do.
Like say, like I know some people like you have your own other ventures. Like if you have any announcements to make that you want to make a little video for, you can do that.
I would probably say, I know I got to record like a little, like 15 seconds for that. That we could just prop in.
Cool. We'll do that after, and I'll cut it later and post.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll keep it rolling, and then whenever you're ready, just let me know.
All right, cool.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Chilling.
You have fun?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. What'd you think? You saw it live?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. Like I would see this at home and wouldn't, hit next or anything.
That's the point right there. It's like a show.
Yeah, I like the vibe. I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Questions, you're running up questions.
Appreciate it. See, I was questioning you. It was almost like I was interrogating you, but I was questioning you, for a reason, because I want to take a deep, that's why I told you it's Bigga Day. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really felt. So I'm like, boom, I'm going to go through Instagram, listen to the music. That's what I was saying. I wanted to like the music because I could take from it. And if I'm not enjoying it, it's hard to really take from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx. So that's a connection. So when I'm listening, I'm like, oh, yeah, I like this part, I like that part, I like that part. And then, you see how you mentioned your grandma, and I already had that line.
Right. I was like, yeah.
So that was going to
lock in.
That was going to lock in right there. It's all gonna come together somehow.
You made me go in my head too. I'm just like, damn, man, you did your research for real. Yeah, I appreciate that for real. Yeah.
That's my gift.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
You wouldn't even tell that we don't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just that kind of feel. Where people want to, make people comfortable, create an environment where people can open up.
Yeah. So, man, you broke the ice with that shit, and I appreciate that. It's really going to help me, this is the stepping stone for me to just start being comfortable and stuff. So, if, I am going to make it, you know what I'm saying? But you're part of my process and help me get to that point, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you forever for that, bro.
For sure. Yeah, the timing is crazy.
Yeah.
You can't make that up. You
Yeah.
can't make that up.
Yeah,
It's
so,
a beautiful thing.
alright, man. So, anything else we good?
Good. Probably take a picture together.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, the cameras do the thing, picture.
I can find the memory card. I was just looking for the memory card for this camera.
You ready?
Oh, so she